Look at this. What kind of authorities do we have in Namibia 30 years after independence, where your own border post does not even have a makeshift gate? And you don't need to buy a new gate. You can even go into the military and take old poles and make a proper fencing. Not even my own farm has kind of this gate. This is a gate, the border post gate of a country. And this reason is being used deliberately. But every election, we know of vehicles and buckies that are paid by the ruling party to go inside Angola, to go and pick up villages there that come and shore up these numbers.
According to Venaani, prominent SWAPO businessmen are used by the ruling party to transport large numbers of undocumented Angolans into Namibia to vote for SWAPO, and are thereafter rewarded with food parcels for casting their votes in favor of the party before they are sent back to their homes in southern Angola.
There is one thing that is very worrisome. It's the fact that we are sitting with Angolan voters in Angola, southern of Angola's, with Namibian voting cards. And this is why you are having this statistic of over 1.3 out of 1.3 or 1.4 voters, 1.4 million voters. 1 million cannot vote in urban centers, and only 300,000 can vote in the whole 57 local centers in the country. Now this is the experience that we have picked up, especially in Musati or Hangwena, the two Kavangos that are, the regions that are to the border. In Kavango, you are sitting with Angolan citizens that are living in Namibia, that do not have Namibian citizenship. They don't get pension. They are not qualifying on any benefit in this country, but the rest of the document that they have a voter's card. So, and if you look at the volatility of our borders, that there is no border control and the lack of border control between Namibia and Angola is a deliberate attempt by the ruling party SWAPO. And this is how they want to win this election. They are mobilizing, and especially in Musati, there are 5 business people, prominent business people in Musati. Every election that goes, send over 7-10 trucks. These are links into Angola to go and pick up Southern Angolans and come back into Namibia, let them vote and send them back, give them bags of maize meal and send them back to Angola.
The president of the official opposition party says that he believes the number of low votes that SWAPO receives within Namibia are complemented by the high number of votes casted by these undocumented nationals from Angola, who according to him are illegally in possession of Namibian voting cards.
What are we going to do? We have compiled a letter that is to be dispatched to the commissioner of the Electoral Commission that will be copied to the Prime Minister and the Minister of Home Affairs. But what we know is happening, and we are having it on good authority. This is the strategy of the ruling party. For them, the numbers that they are losing in an election throughout the whole country, they are shoring them up with Southern Angola. So we are saying, if we want to have credible elections in this country, we must end this deliberate attempt to use Angolan voters to come. Because husbands of prominent politicians in this country are the ones alleged to transport people during election time. We are hoping to deploy teams during the upcoming elections to monitor the situations and to see how we can remedy the situation. But it is so unfortunate that if you go 30 kilometers within Angola, a person who says, I don't do anything in Namibia besides going to a clinic, but I'm having a voter's card and I'm given a ruling party's t-shirt. So if we want to have a credible election in this country, the ruling party must stop forthwith to abuse and to use Southern Angolan citizens to vote in our elections, because our elections victories are determined by Southern Angolans, and that is a situation that we as the official opposition would also bring to the table of the House in the National Assembly to discuss a motion to discuss the conditions of our borders and Southern Angolan voters voting in our country.
Hilma Nicanor, Secretary of Information and Mobilization for SWAPO, strongly condemned these allegations, saying that the SWAPO party has no mandate to issue voters with registration cards, as this is the mandate of the Electoral Commission of Namibia, an independent, transparent and impartial body. Nicanor also said that this is a campaign tactic for PDM to get votes, and they will not entertain propaganda campaigns launched against the mighty SWAPO party.